the respect. You know, I lost the respect. She is a clout chaser. She'll latch on. She'll do that.
You're not even famous, darling. I'm more famous than you. I said, well, where's your blue tick then, hon? So I went live on TikTok for a week to do the weekly
right.
rankings.
So this
and I was
is it.
gifted
Like, where's your blue tick card?
£10,000. I was actually gifted
Your blue tick isn't from your content. It was from exploiting your dad.
£20,000, but TikTok take half. But because I was
everyone's entitled to think they're amazing and stuff like that. You know, everyone likes people that I might not necessarily like, but you got to remember, I know these people behind the scenes. It moves differently, and my podcast is going to open a can of worms and piss a lot of people off.
I was on the live side of TikTok now, it was quickly apparent that this is a seeded, naughty side of TikTok. It's not just gifting your favourite creator to put them on a leaderboard. Some of these TikTokers are manipulating, abusing, self-harming online, you know, lying, cheating, triggering all kinds of people. I think it's disgusting. And 99% of the people that are live on the weekly ranking are solely for a paycheck. Some of them are really bad people, abusers, con artists, narcissists, people that
you brummies, it's true.
really need to go and get help and not come on the internet because they're just live streaming for cash.
Videos, yeah.
But they're hiding behind the fact that I'm a creator. No, you create a headache and an overdrive.
I am a creator, I can confirm. But also it's the same sense of when you're pushing your merch out. She's sat there in her own merch. You know, she's sat there in her own merch, plugging her own merch. She wants you guys to buy her merch. You know, she's had 3 different drops of merch. You can't come on and say this and that when you're sitting there still battling. End of. Because even just by pressing that, all these people that are manipulating and all that, just by pressing the battle button, if you think like that, to you, that would be manipulating your gifters the moment you start a battle because you want them to, you know, you're burning your bridges, hon. You're burning your fucking bridges.
You create nothing. Like I've looked on your content and the only videos you've uploaded was, hi guys, I'm going live in an hour.
Yeah.
Make
Please
sure
come
you
and
come over.
Yeah.
And you're like, what do you actually do?
Yes.
Why are people giving you money?
Because they can sit on live and give the best story to get it.
Well, like you did about growing up with a crackhead. Yeah. Like you did with growing up with a crackhead. Am I wrong?
The futuristic way of begging on
the
might
streets.
As well be sat on the streets begging or scamming.
I used to say, at least when you're on the streets and someone asks you for a quid, they'll give you a magazine to read in return.
Yeah. I'm not. What he went through was terrible, but I don't agree with exploiting it. That's it.
Hey,
looks like I'm winning, bitches.
How much have you paid that lad then?
She's muted, by the way. I don't
says that she doesn't like. She says she doesn't like drama and she doesn't like this, but here you are.
I don't listen to her class.
Go on, Jane.
Thank you so much, Kelly, for your
It's always the ones that sit there and speak about money and act like like she was in the podcast. These people that say it like that aren't upfront about it. They've got a hidden agenda. They want it. And it's that reverse psychology, isn't it? You know? You can't sit there and say about these wrong ones in a podcast while you're sat there with delusive Angie and fucking Pearl. That's her being toxic, 100%.
How much is she paying you? How much is she paying you?
The best part of the content is the poorly dad. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you,
At least I've got content. I don't
Thank you, Kay, my darling.
She is that one though that sits there and go, oh yeah, and they go, oh, I've got content, but your content isn't original. Like, it's just council content. Everyone does council content. There's about 1,000 other creators that do council content. You know, she's another one that will be like, Facebook, yeah, but I'm on Facebook, you know.
Stay on the internet and call it like FYP news.
Thank you, Green Bob.
Big up Ainsley, big up that.
We're winning.
Liar, look at my score. Haha, shut up.
And do you know what? I always liked her. And I did. And I don't hate her or nothing. I just don't really care for her now because she's what I see, like, I'm very upfront, and people might not like everything I say all the time, or people might not agree with me, but I'm not going to hate you for it, and I'm not going to pretend to be something that I fucking ain't. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm going, oh, guys, yeah, manipulation this, manipulation that, oh, gifts this, I say it how it is. If you want a gift, you gift. But at the same time, when I know how much these lot move, you know, and then they come on and they give a different energy to the audience, and it's that humble, relatable counsel, like, you know, and then you see, I was absolutely gutted. I will tell you, I was gutted when she stabbed me in the back with Mama Kaz, because I genuinely thought she was that bitch you could trust. Genuinely thought she was like that, because we'd been going live since we started the platforms, and I genuinely thought she was a real one. And then I found that out, and that was it. And then the phone call we had after, before that, the phone call we had after, about when her dad was poorly, and I showed her support with that and was like, if there's anything I can help with. And then she said that about the blue tick. I was like, started to see a different angle from it, you know. And I was just like, whatever. And then, morning, Hayley, darling. I was just like, whatever, fuck this. And then just see her. And when she says about the FYP shows, that's a dig at me. That's a dig at me, you know. But she'll just sit there. She moans about everything else rather than, you know. She's fake.
Please be my darling.
Yeah, do you want to be my
Don't get
boyfriend?
too big for your
I'll pay you
boots, Angela.
double. I'll pay you double what she's paying you.
She's new to dear. We can't hear a word you're saying, dear. You're
I get
irrelevant.
millions of views every
don't care.
week. On all
No
the
one's
apps.
interested.
She
You
has a
tried
Who
the
gives a fuck about millions of views? Jesus.
leaderboard once before,
She has
love. It wasn't for you.
12-year-olds watching her
Thank
on
you,
a daily.
Cece. Thank you, Queen.
1,000 manipulating 12-year-olds.
Thank you, Gemma.
Come over here, new boyfriend.
Affected
Yeah,
your
she is a
heart.
sly one. She is sly.
Hello, Mrs. Blue Tick.
Thank you, Cece. Thank you.
I'll brush me.
Keeps going on about that fucking blue tick, man. Like, see what I mean? The way she goes on about the fucking blue tick, it just tells you everything that I said. You know, she couldn't wait to get that fucking blue tick.
Yeah, though, for you, don't
We're trying
worry.
some mushrooms of the magical kind.
Like, you're not on the telly. You're on other people's podcasts. You know, you very rarely post. Like, if we go through your videos, they're what? You'll be lucky if they're fucking, even my views are dropped, you know? Yeah, it does 100% Kennedy. I said that as well. Who's that? Team Chicks, thank you, you know? And stuff like that. So the blue tick isn't because of your content. You know, it's not because of your content, not because you're a content creator. It's because you've exploited a situation to get that blue tick.
We'll have a magic. Yeah, so we're gonna go. You mind harvesting B? We're gonna take the mushrooms in a microdose because we don't know what they're gonna do, and then we're gonna go down the pool.
Come over here, love.
So you're having a fab time.
Smack them. Give through this. Smack them.
The thing is, she'll try anything. I don't even think Council Estate Queen knows what she wants to do. She'll try anything. And she dropping a single. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's done the Council Estate content. She's bashing out. It screams jealousy from creators. Like, it's almost like she's, what's the word? Envious. I don't like to use the word jealous, but envious of what other people do. Like, she's had 3 merch drops, which wouldn't be, you know, that great. You know? Well, it's just my opinion, so she's done me a wrong one. So
Smack them. You've got to get them to hammer them.
An angel.
Smack them.
Thanks for the gifts, guys. Thank you so much.
Smack them. That's the one.
What's the
Get them.
boyfriend's name? I'll follow him.
Look,
What's
they're
his
getting hammered.
name?
Look, the hammer's flying off.
Jack.
What's his name?
just even by being like this, I think she's showing people what she's like.
What? Are you on TikTok?
Oh,
Are you on TikTok?
Tagged in my last video.
I'm tagged in Chelsea's last video, but I don't post anything or anything like that. I just watch You and Chelsea.
Really wanted to follow you.
Who does?
What a folly, I was going to say.
Oh, Councillor State Queen. He's in me last pin post, my love.
She don't want me.
Follow him up and anybody else who wants to follow us.
Wait till they wake up, guys. It'll be flat.
Win them. Thank
Don't
you,
be
FYPC.
Victoria Queen. It's only
Marcus Ems. Haha, Councillor State Queen. Doesn't know Marcus Ems. Because she's a nobody, you see. Marcus Ems is my bestie on there.
Nobody
her,
knows who you are, sweet. She's funny, isn't she?
Oh, God.
She hasn't got a blue
I
tick.
genuinely think Council State Queen is fucking jealous of Evil Queen. Like, she's got this bee in her bonnet about EQ. Like, EQ's been around longer than her. Like, fuck the blue ticks, man. Like, she is. She is. She really, really is.
She's in the newspapers for fraud. I'm a nobody. Hey! At least I'm known for being a nice person.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
I would rather a bunch of strangers like me for being true to myself rather than a bunch of strangers liking me for pretending to be someone I'm not.
Oh, listeners all. Thank you, everybody.
And I get millions of views a week on all the apps, not just 1,000 12-year-olds watching it.
What did you just
How much do you pay to promote it? Humble, hun. Be humble.
Back. I'll follow you. You want a blue tick?
You are Billy Joe. Thank you for the
Come over
follow.
here, my love. I'll pay you 10%.
Mine are bigger, yeah.
A blue tick again. You want a blue tick?
There you
Who
go.
won?
I'll get you a blue tick.
Angie won.
How about that one? Pass the message on to Jack, guys.
I don't know. It's not. You're not much of a competition at EQ.
Listen, 10% extra than what she's paid for the blue tick.
A blue tick again. Do you know what I mean? You didn't get your blue tick from your content. You got them blue ticks through articles about your dad. That's your dad's blue tick. That ain't your blue tick. Shush.
You'll get more clout. You'll get more clout off me than her, mate.
No one's getting clout off you, babe. No exposing, you little love.
And you'll get better clout.
Even when I blocked. On my other
And this is someone I used to respect and have time for, and then I just see a difference.
account.
Thank you.
Oh, I love you
What hell?
too.
She's telling me she's blocked somebody. Who have you blocked?
The one that just gifted me.
Evil Queen, blocking
I'm
the
over
one
here.
who's
You can give it to me instead.
No, no, she's blocked.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'm just going to cover Councillor State Queen with the napkin because I don't want to see her anymore.
You've covered Angie as well.
Yeah, well, Angie's a price to pay. Yeah, let me move over for Angie then. There we go. Oh, no.
Yeah, we can see you now, Angie. We just can't see
We
you.
can't see Councillor State Queen. I covered her with the napkin.
I like Council Estate.
I do.
Oh, the woman, she's a desperado. She's
Oh,
desperate.
she's slagging me off. Let me unmute her. She's
Desperate for you,
threatened
she
by me,
is.
guys. She's threatened.
But you can't literally moan about people battling and call it a big manipulation game when you're literally battling. Yeah.